Commonwealth of the Bahamas, for which it stands, one people united in love and service.
What's your sign? In Western astrology, it's a constellation determined by when your birthday falls in the calendar. But according to the Chinese zodiac, or Sheng Xiao, it's your Shu Xiang, meaning the animal assigned to your birth year. And of the many myths explaining these animal signs and their arrangement, the most enduring one is that of the Great Race. As the story goes, Yu Di, or Jade Emperor, ruler of the heavens, wanted to devise a way to measure time. So he organized a race. The first 12 animals to make it across the river would earn a spot on the zodiac calendar in the order they arrived. The rat rose with the sun to get an early start, but on the way to the river, he met the horse, the tiger, and the ox. Because the rat was small and couldn't swim very well, he asked the bigger animals for help. While the tiger and horse refused, the kind-hearted ox agreed to carry the rat across. Yet, just as they were about to reach the other side, the rat jumped off the ox's head and secured first place. The ox came in second, with the powerful tiger right behind him. The rabbit, too small to battle the current, nimbly hopped across stones and logs to come in fourth. Next came the dragon, who could have flown directly across, but stopped to help some creatures she had encountered on the way. After her came the horse, galloping across the river. But just as she got across, the snake slithered by. The startled horse reared back, letting the snake sneak into sixth place. The Jade Emperor looked out at the river and spotted the sheep, the monkey, and the rooster, all atop a raft, working together to push it through the weeds. When they made it across, the trio agreed to give eighth place to the sheep, who had been the most comforting and harmonious of them, followed by the monkey and the rooster. Next came the dog, scrambling onto the shore. He was a great swimmer, but frolicked in the water for so long that he only managed to come in 11th. The final spot was claimed by the pig, who had gotten hungry and stopped to eat and nap, before finally waddling across the finish line. And so, each year is associated with one of the animals in this order, with the cycle starting over every 60 years. Why 60 and not 12? Well, the traditional Chinese calendar is made up of two overlapping systems. The animals of the zodiac are associated with what's called the 12 earthly branches, or 12 地支. Another system, the 10 heavenly stems, or 10天干, is linked with the 5 classical elements of metal, 金, wood, 木, water, 水, fire, 火, and earth, 土. Each element is assigned yin, or yang, creating a 10-year cycle. When the 12 animals of the earthly branches are matched with the 5 elements, plus the yin or the yang of the heavenly stems, it creates 60 years of different combinations, known as a sexagenary cycle, or 干支. So someone born in 1980 would have the sign of yang metal monkey, while someone born in 2007 would be yin fire pig. In fact, you can also have an inner animal based on your birth month, a true animal based on your birth date, and a secret animal based on your birth hour. It was the Great Race that supposedly determined which animals were enshrined in the Chinese zodiac. But as the system spread through Asia, other cultures made changes to reflect their communities. So if you consult the Vietnamese zodiac, you may discover that you're a cat, not a rabbit. And if you're in Thailand, a mythical snake called a naga replaces the dragon. So whether or not you place stock in what the zodiac says about you as an individual, it certainly reveals much about the culture it comes from.
One thing I did to start my year with a positive is make vision boards with my family. We use pictures from like magazines and newspapers to tell us what we want to do with our lives and how we want to change.
One tradition I have every year is that I get a new diary and I put everyone's birthdays in it, so I have a guilt-free year and don't forget anyone.
One tradition I have at the start of the year to begin with some sort of positivity is to actually message 3 persons I haven't spoken to in a while in an effort to maintain good relationships.
我是佳佳，
我是凯凯，
祝大家鼠年钞票数不完。
他总是只留下电话号码。
每逢农历新年，大家都会热热闹闹的聚在一起。
不肯让我送他回家。
阿舅公，
慧慧，新年旺旺旺，学业进步。
阿舅公，我是佳佳，我在工作啦。
哦，慧慧，新年快乐！
又搞错我的名字了。老实说，每逢新年都有让我期待的，也有不怀念的。
哎呀，我跟他们说了，旁边没办法吗？可是安迪学弟的媳妇的干儿子的表姐在楼下都不可以上来攀岩呢。哎呦，因为被订口搭满了。反正Johnny的老婆的阿公的2期先抢一步，不是每年初一。
complain 有什么用？要怪就怪苦菲了。
一转眼又要过年了，我和凯凯双剑合璧，安排阿公阿妈的亲戚上门拜年。
每一个人一个时段做了 ART 检验没问题，就可以来了。
3姨和5姨水火不相容，那到现在事故要打破武术的话，你阿姨和4舅公啊，老余生都会打架。还有啊，辈分最大的先来。
啊，阿妈要来拜年的亲戚，可能要排到明年了。
今年新年，我们就简简单单的过吧。
可是阿嬷，
你们有心就好。聚会虽小，亲情不减，不一定要人多才算是过新年。最重要是大家身体健康。
对啊，佳佳，你来安排 Zoom call， 凯凯可以帮阿嬷发1红包。
新年新变灯。二舅公的 ART 检验传过来了吗？
阿舅公，嗨！
的都打了，幸好今年有这些措施，出门拜年也比较心安。佳佳，你打了吗？
当然啦！
那就新年哇哇哇！
其实过年不一定要大团圆，有家人的陪伴和祝福就是最大的幸福。